Ladies and gentlemen, I am SidAlpha, and it feels like it has been an absolute eternity since I was able to just sit down and make a normal, average, everyday video. And since that is the case, I thought it very fitting that a recent dust-up surrounding Activision and their upcoming Call of Duty Warzone mode for Modern Warfare and the legal action they seem to be taking over some leaks involved with that would be very fitting indeed. The reason I decided to discuss this topic was due to the numerous people bringing this to my attention under the assumption that Activision may be abusing the DMCA, and so I decided to do my best to shed a little light on the subject and see if we can put things into proper context. So, as is traditional, we will put the information first, and then I will offer my own take on things. That said, here are the facts as we are currently aware of them. For quite some time now, gamers have been aware of the Warzone mode that is coming to Call of Duty Modern Warfare. There have been both image leaks and even reportedly a game bug that allowed players to find themselves in a Call of Duty Warzone beta screen and the unfinished Warzone map. As reported by GameRant, the Twitter user Herwig Schmidt found themselves in the as-yet unreleased and incomplete game mode and posted this video sequence in that Twitter post. In addition to that, this image has surfaced online both on Twitter and on Reddit, and this image seemed to be the source of Activision's recent attempts to scrub the image from the internet that included the following. The Gaming Revolution, a channel that are known for distributing leaked information, released a video that allegedly showed the leaked advertisement image that has been taken down via the DMCA by Activision. The Reddit user Assyrian2410 posted the image in question onto the Modern Warfare subreddit, which has since been deleted, and one of the Call of Duty subreddit moderators posted the link and image onto their Twitter feed, as can be seen in a Wayback Machine archive of the post. That post on Twitter was also taken down via DMCA takedown submission from Activision. In addition, the Gaming Revolution's Twitter account has now been suspended after, per Torrent Freak, they confirmed on Twitter that the image was quote-unquote legit. The tweet was removed, and Twitter has suspended the Gaming Revolution's account. Following off of the back of all of this, Assyrian2410 has since deleted their Reddit account, and Activision have decided to pursue legal action on this matter. On February 14th, Activision filed legal paperwork in order to request a subpoena in order to force Reddit to provide them the identity of Assyrian2410. In the subpoena document, it states that Reddit is to, quote, produce at the time, date, and place set forth below the following documents electronically stored information or objects and to permit inspection, copying, testing, or sampling of the material, information including names, addresses, telephone numbers, email addresses, and IP addresses sufficient to identify the individuals responsible for posting content under the username Assyrian2410. And the listed date and time this is to take place is February 28th at 10 a.m. And this subpoena was actually approved by the District Court of California on February 19th. Now, many people have been asking, can they even do this? And as it turns out, yes, they actually can. Under the DMCA U.S. Code 17, subsection 512H, it states, a copyright owner or a person authorized to act on the owner's behalf may request the clerk of any United States District Court to issue a subpoena to a service provider for identification of an alleged infringer in accordance with this subsection. But, and there's always a but, there may be some deficiency in terms of how Activision is going about this, as Assyrian themselves stated in that Reddit thread, so I have a confession to make. I did not find this online. It was sent to me. Can't get into too much detail. I had my doubts, but I wanted to share it with you guys. If I get more, I will post it. To which another person asked if it was sent to them by an inside source, which Assyrian confirmed. Now, in addition, it's unclear how much personal information is retained by Reddit once a user account has been deleted, if any at all, and so this subpoena may in fact result in no real information being gained. There are two different aspects to this that I feel warrant discussion. The first is the Gaming Revolution's DMCA takedown. Now, of course, being the video has been removed, I've been unable to view the contents of that video, and as that is the case, I can't say whether or not the video would likely meet criteria for fair use or no. But given the content of other videos on that channel, I would say Gaming Revolution's video was likely a news-style format, and if that is the case, then Activision's actions in filing a DMCA takedown would be extremely heavy-handed and potentially an abuse of the DMCA, but again, without seeing the video, I honestly can't say. However, if this is an example of DMCA abuse, it's likely that Gaming Revolution might not even fight it due to the fact that this is Activision, and it would be no surprise that they might not want to become embroiled in a legal battle with a corporation whose net worth is reported at being a little over $49 billion. Now, the subpoena is a bit of a different matter, because by merely posting the image online with no other context, nothing to generate the aspect of a transformative work, is actually copyright infringement. And of course, there will be some people asking, but you posted the image, isn't that copyright infringement as well? Well, not necessarily, because by my showing the image within my video in the manner in which I have, I'm providing context and information within a video designed to both inform the public as to the nature of the situation and to also provide content that could be considered both newsworthy and, at the very least, critical commentary. Showing the image within my video is by its very nature transformative, and while that is not an absolute defense, it is an extremely strong consideration. What Assyrian did was not transformative. It offered no critique or critical commentary, and it was not done so in what would be considered a journalistic manner. Also, in all likelihood, Activision doesn't even care about Assyrian. No, they merely want to get to Assyrian to find the individual that leaked the image to them. And the most obvious reason for that is hype and advertisement expenditures. Because you see, these giant publisher corporations rely on the mindless hype generated by their oh-so-carefully crafted advertisements that any leaked information prior to their advertising campaigns actually serves to decrease that hype. It makes their advertising attempts less effective as viewers are already well aware of what to expect. This will lead to decreased engagement in the advertising and a decrease of the hype they are attempting to generate. In addition to that, the individual or individuals that leaked the information in question likely violated their non-disclosure agreements to do so, something that corporations take an extremely dim view on due to the monetary implications involved. Now me? I rather enjoy it when information gets leaked because it actually does allow the hype to be deflated a bit and allows gamers to make less ill-considered purchasing decisions. It allows people time to process and to consider. Granted, for people that are already excited for yet another Battle Royale mode being introduced into a market that is already beyond flooded with the damn things at this point, they will likely stay excited. However, those people aren't necessarily the ones that Activision are attempting to target, as those people will already play and pay to an extreme degree. No, what Activision wants is to rope in as many players that might only peripherally be interested as possible, and leaks of this nature transform the nature of the advertising and render them far less effective. Is it right to go after a random Reddit user in this manner? No, I really don't think it is. However, these corporations have never entertained the concept of what is right in the slightest. They merely do their best to line their own pockets with as much money as possible, consequences to their own industry be damned. But I feel that is a rant best left for another video. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am SidAlpha, and I'll see you next time.